Good evening, Lizzie boys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I was deciding what video to make, and it kind of came to me. What if I ranked every CLAWDEEN doll? So I found this tier list on Google. I'm like 99% sure that none of her pre-reboot dolls are missing. So let's just get into it. Pretty much the only, like, quote-unquote modern CLAWDEEN dolls that aren't on here are both reboot dolls as well as Haute Couture and the Creep production. I'm gonna edit Haute Couture on, but right now I'm just gonna tell you guys Haute Couture, in my opinion, is an SS tier. So, just getting that out of the way. So with that, we've got SS tier, which is like top tier, my number one favorite CLAWDEEN dolls. S tier is really good CLAWDEEN doll, not quite my number one favorite, but like really close. A tier is going to be the, like really good, really, really good, like really strong. And B tier is kind of like middle tier, it's like, I like this one, but not that much. C tier is where we start to get into the, this one's not that great. And then D tier is where we get into this one is shit, I don't think any of CLAWDEEN's or dolls are going to fall into that category. But, with that, let us begin. Our first doll on this list is, of course, Ghoul's Night Out, and she's a solid A tier. I've always really liked this doll. I remember getting her on Mercari for like $14. She's pretty cheap, but I really like her. The one thing I didn't like is the yellow purse she comes with. It's very not fitting. Feels like it should have just been gold, because one of CLAWDEEN's colors has always been gold. So giving her like this neon yellow purse just felt so random. That's my only complaint though. Fabulous doll. Next up is Fierce Rockers CLAWDEEN. Oh, shit. Next up is Fierce Rockers CLAWDEEN, and solid S tier. She's a later release, and she's not the most detailed, but she's so pretty. I love her dark purple, kind of electric purple, I would say, colored hair. The one ridiculous thing about her is her shirt, because it's just a blob of fur, pretty much. But I've always really liked this doll. I'm sorry if you disagree, but I think I'm always right, so. Next up is Scare and Makeup CLAWDEEN. This one's our first kind of meh tier. I don't dislike her by any means. I really like her. Her makeup is nice. It's got like a sort of cheetah print going on in her eyeshadow. It's cute. It's just that this doll was kind of basic. And I still need the Viperine from this pack because I kind of just bought CLAWDEEN. So if anyone has the Viperine from that pack, please contact me on Instagram. But yeah, I like that CLAWDEEN. So, B tier. Next up is Coffin Bean CLAWDEEN, and we're kind of getting into an S tier here because I love when they give CLAWDEEN bangs. I think it's such a nice look for her. So I've always really liked Coffin Bean CLAWDEEN. The one thing I don't like about her is the fact that her boots are blue. I think they should have been black. Maybe they should have given her the Schools Out mold. But I still like the doll a lot. The shoes aren't bad. I just feel like they could have been better, Yeah. Next up is Dead Tired Wave 2, and I'm sorry, but I love this CLAWDEEN, so S tier. You know what, actually, I kind of want to say SS tier. I really like this CLAWDEEN a lot. She's adorable. I like her original Dead Tired doll as well, but Wave 2 is just so cute. The neon yellow-green color actually works a lot better. I'm looking at my doll right now in person. She's kind of staring at me because I'm in my doll room. I love her bangs. I love the little sleep mask. She's just such a cute doll. She's very basic, yeah, but I love her. Next up is Pack of Trouble CLAWDEEN, and solid B tier. She's cute. I was never a big fan of this pack, but I do think it was really cute that they released all of the wolf siblings together. To this day, I only have Claude and CLAWDEEN. CLAWDEEN was like $9 on Mercari, and Claude I found at the thrift store. So, I'm still looking for Howleen and Claudia, but it's a good CLAWDEEN. I like her. She's cute. Do feel like she needs more going on, though, just because this pack was a little basic. I don't remember how much that 4-pack cost. but I just feel like the 4 wolf siblings could have had more detailed outfits. Claude did get a new hand mold, though. He was kind of, you know, no, that's not the Spider-Man hand symbol. You know, like you put your 3 fingers down and you have only your pinky and your thumb sticking out. Just put a picture of it on the screen. And that's what it looks like. Next up is Dead Tired V1 Claudine. Another S tier. This is one of the few original, like, old Monster High dolls that no matter what, there will be no glue seepage in her hair, and I really appreciate her for that. I've owned, like, 2 of this doll, potentially even 3. I still have 2 of her. I have one dressed up in I Heart Fashion's extra fashions, and she's just an elite Claudine. I love her. She's really nice. I actually got both of my Dead Tired Claudines together, I remember. They were in like a little bundle together, so I was like, oh yeah, that's a great purchase for me. So, kind of funny how both of my SS tiers are Dead Tired, but it was just a really good line. Next up is Mall Monsteristas, and this may be an unpopular opinion, but I love this Claudine. The split dye of the purple and the green is fucking adorable. I love her face. I love her dress. I love the boots. Everything about this Claudine works for me. I got her from Indonesia for like, I think she was less than $10. I remember I made a video on it. I got her and my PTMI candy doll together from Indonesia. Best purchase I ever made. I paid more in shipping than I did for the actual items. It was great. But yeah, I love this Claudine. I would love to own more of the Mall Monsteristas pack, but if I only ever end up owning Claudine, I'd be happy, because I really like that Claudine. Next up is 13 Wishes Claudine, and that's another SS tier from me. Listen, I really like this Claudine a lot. She is so pretty. I love the gold lips. I love the gold tinsel in her hair. Her outfit is really cute. I love the cheetah print on her skirt. She's got really nice pieces. I like the earrings that they gave her. The headband is cute. The 13 Wishes dolls were just honestly elite. They were amazing. And Claudine happens to be my favorite from the line. So, it's an SS tier from me. Next up is first edition 2010 Claudine, and y'all already know that is an S tier. Claudine had the best fashion of the original ghouls. I don't think that's an overstatement or a stretch to say. Claudine's always been serving looks since the beginning, and while it took me a while to really notice Claudine, she was actually the last basic I got when I made the decision to acquire all of them. Now that I've kind of like realized it, which I realized it like 2 years ago, but when I first realized, wow, Claudine is the best, like that realization like really hit me, you know? She's amazing. I've gone out of my way to get like almost every doll of hers. The only one I'm missing is the Freaky Fusion one. This one, Save Frankie, and the next one we're going to be talking about. Alright, so time to rank that one. Boo York Claudine, the Fright Seers doll, is an A tier. I really like her. I actually used to own this doll, but I ended up selling mine because she had a chip on her lip. Like, some of her lipstick rubbed off. So I was like, I don't want to keep this, so I just kind of sold it. I miss her, though. I have to get this doll again sometime. If anyone has one they want to sell me, my Instagram is in the description. Click the link. Message me. I want her. So, she's beautiful. I really like her shirt. I like the shorts. I like the purse. I like the little vest they gave her. Just everything about that Claudine is adorable. And, yeah. I think she fits into A tier pretty well. Next up is probably going to be my only D tier, this budget Claudine. Yeah, I just don't really like it. The doll had a pretty face, though. I remember I actually ended up rebodying her onto an articulated body and redressing her in the Shriek Wrecked outfit. So, that's what I did when I got this doll. But I just don't like that the body's unarticulated. They didn't give her clawed hands or anything. It just didn't really feel like a proper Claudine doll, and that's because it wasn't. It was a budget line. But, like, Draculaura got a kind of cute dress out of it. The budget Frankie from this line was cute. It was just Gigi and Claudine that they did absolutely foul and gave awful dolls to. So, D tier. Next up is the 2-pack doll of Claudine and Howleen. Solid S tier. I got this doll at the flea market, and I've never tried to fix her hair. It's been 3 years, maybe 4. Wait, I got that doll, like... Oh my god, I got that doll the same year I asked my girlfriend out. I haven't done her hair in 4 years. I'm looking at her right now, and I feel so bad. Okay, S tier Claudine. I love the curly hair. I think that's the reason I've been afraid to redo it. I'm worried I'm gonna wash her curls out. I'm gonna do it, though. After I'm done filming this video, I'm gonna finally fix her hair. I love the dress. I love the little sock that she came with. Usually I'm not a fan of Claudines with mostly purple hair, but... Okay, that's a damn lie. I'm looking at my S tier, and there's 2 dolls in here with mostly purple hair. So, I just lied to you guys. I'm sorry. But, yeah, I really like this Claudine. This was a great introduction for Howleen, and this was a cute pack. Next up is Dawn of the Dance, and that's an SS tier from me. I love the Dawn of the Dance dolls. I actually thrifted my Claudine. I got her, Draculaura, and Cleo all at the flea market. And the fact that I actually found Frankie as well, I remember, which means that I found the 3-pack at the flea market just out of box. I didn't buy Frankie, though, because she was missing a shoe. Ironically, I did buy Draculaura, even though she was missing a shoe. You guys mind if I drink some water? Refreshing. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Dawn of the Dance Claudine. When I found her at the flea market, I didn't really have an interest in the Dawn of the Dance line, but as the years have gone on, I've been so happy that I bought her, because she was $7. That was a fucking steal. And she's gorgeous. I love the purple hair. I love the brown underneath it. Like, she's got brown at the back of her hair, too. I love the metallic accessories. She's just a gorgeous doll. I love her. Honestly, I think she's underrated. So, SS tier. Next up is Freaky Field Trip Claudine, and that's going to be another B tier. This was another doll that I got, like, stupidly cheap on Mercari because she's not very popular. And it's because she's so basic looking. It's a cute dress. It's a cute hairstyle. It's just, it leaves a lot to be desired. That's just how a lot of the later budget lines were, though. Like, Scarnival left a lot to be desired. Ghoul Fair. Just a lot of later Monster High lines, honestly, did leave a lot to be desired, and Freaky Field Trip was no exception. Although, all 3 dolls that came out of it were still pretty, so, you know, not like it's a bad thing or anything. Next up is Claw Venus, and I'm gonna put her in B tier. I own this doll new in box. I found her at the thrift store for, like, I think it had, like, a $6 sticker on her. It was, like, a... Sorry, just choked on absolutely nothing. But, she was $6. It was really cheap. She's alright. Definitely a B tier, though. Just, she was my least favorite fusion, definitely. Laguna Fire was my second least favorite. And then Cleoli, and then Dracubecca was my favorite. Dracubecca looked cute. Look, Freaky Fusion was a good movie, but some of the designs were weird. Next up is Save Frankie, and I'm putting it in C tier. It's not as egregious as the budget Claudine, but I didn't really like any of the Save Frankie dolls. The cutest accessory to come out of it was the little yellow bow that Draculaura came with, but that's it. I still don't own this Claudine because I have no interest in getting her. If I ever find her at, like, the flea market or something, cool, I'll have a complete Claudine collection, but she's honestly one of my least favorite Claudines that they made. Next up is Fright's Camera Action. Solid A tier. A lot of Claudine's movie dolls were in little budget boxes. Only a couple of them had, like, big box. But that's how movie dolls were most of the time. There was a surprising amount of them that were, like, budget releases. Like Escape from Skull Shores. And Scaris had a bunch of little budget dolls. Frights Camera Action had a bunch of little budget dolls. The deluxe dolls and... oh man. The deluxe dolls in almost all of the movies were the new characters, and then the existing ones who got dolls themed around the movie were always budget. I never noticed that. Except for Scaris, where Claudine got a deluxe doll. As did Rochelle and Frankie. Getting off topic, though. This is a really cute Claudine. I like her a lot. I've always thought she had a cute fashion. Mine is missing the earring, but I don't really care. Very cute, though. I like her. Next up is Ghoul Sports Claudine, and that's another A tier for me. Again, I've never been that big on sporty dolls, but this Claudine was so cute. I've always really liked her. Yeah, I don't think I have much to say. I remember my dad got her for me from Target when she was on sale, and honestly, a great purchase. It was a good purchase. I'm very happy with her. The one thing, though, is I think her legs were kind of weak, but that was kind of a thing with a lot of Claudines. Yeah, I have a surprising amount of Claudine dolls with weak legs. Next up is Ghouls Rule, S tier. I would give her SS, but I haven't unboxed her yet, so I can't really give a proper review. The rest of these dolls I own unboxed. Let me drink some water. Jesus Christ. Why is my throat so dry? I've always really liked this Claudine. I love the fur, the furry sleeves, the furry, like, leg warmers? Yeah. The bodysuit, the purple hair. I love the cheetah print that's on her shaved sides. It's so cute. Just everything about this line. What was it called? Ghouls Rule. I'm so stupid. The Ghouls Rule line is honestly elite. My mom asked me the other day, she's like, do you have that Draculaura with the spider webs on her face? And I was like, yeah, Ghouls Rule. I got her at the flea market. And she was like, oh, that one's so pretty. The whole line is. And I was like, yeah. And it just reminded me how nice that line is. By the way, if you guys want that review of Claudine, comment below. I'll upload it today. I'm not doing anything else. But yeah, S tier. Next up is Gloom Beach Claudine, and we're gonna drop her in S tier as well. Very, very cute Claudine doll. I only own the reissue, I don't own the original. But the quality is pretty equal. I would argue it's better on the reissue because they printed her face a bit more evenly. I like her shoes. I like the rainbow bathing suit. I like the little shirt over top it, the little frisbee she comes with. Everything about this Claudine is just perfect. I love her. So, S tier. Next up is... I hate mermaid dolls. I never liked that Claudine was randomly purple in this line either. It was weird because none of the other characters had such a drastic change. I don't know. Makes me kind of raise an eyebrow. But the doll doesn't even look good. Making her purple didn't even enhance her design in any way. I don't know. I got this doll at the flea market, which is the only reason I have her, but she's kind of mid. Kind of one of my least favorite Claudines, so C tier. Actually, D tier. I don't like her. Next up is Haunted Claudine. No. S tier. I love the Haunted dolls. I like how they made all of the characters slightly translucent, like even Twyla. Which, oh no, wait, I'm looking at Twyla right now and she doesn't look very translucent. Oh wait, her legs are though. Yeah. The Haunted line was just so cool. There was so much effort put into every character. They made all of the ghost characters, like, slightly translucent. Like, I'm looking at my Rochelle, she's a bit translucent. Draculaura looks the same way. It's so cool. It's just such a nice line. I always wish Serena had gotten a doll in the line because she was a big part of the movie, but they said nah. Serena Von Boo, who's that? So she didn't get a doll. But you know, still a great movie. Next up is I Heart Fashion Claudine, and probably an unpopular opinion, but she's an SS tier for me. Listen, I might be biased because this was my first Claudine ever, but I fucking adore this doll. She's so pretty. All of her pieces go well together. She has her regular brown hair color, but underneath she has this layer of black. She's got purple and green translucent colored earrings. She's got the same ring thing. You know, that same, knuckle. It's basically like a brass knuckle ring, and it's the same one that she had on her Schools Out doll, but colored completely gold. She has a little purple glove. She's got all of these bracelets. I'm looking at mine right now. These boots are gorgeous. The, purple pants that fade into black. Ombre into black. Mwah! She's the best Claudine doll, in my opinion. I'm moving her to the front. So, if you don't like that Claudine doll, I don't know. You need mental evaluation. Next up is Killer Style Claudine, who's dropping into A tier. The one thing I don't like about this doll is that they changed the fashion pack to make her wear a dress instead of pants. Claudine is so powerful every time they give her a doll in pants, except for this time. So, that's my only complaint. It's the only thing keeping her from S tier, pretty much. The green in her hair is cute, and she's overall a nice doll. Next up is Beach Beasties Swim Class, whatever the fuck you want to call it, Claudine. S tier. My Claudine is missing her shoes. But I've always really liked the bathing suit. I like that she has human hands as well. I've always thought that was interesting, because in the promotional pictures, she doesn't have human hands. But I'm looking at my doll right now, and she has the unclawed hands. Draculaura just dropped her purse. There it is. Please hold on to that, Draculaura. Take better care of it. So, yeah. Very pretty Claudine. I like the gold lips. She's got nice makeup. I like the green headband. Just everything about her is really cute. Next up is Music Festival Claudine, and whoa. A tier. I've grown a new appreciation for this doll recently. I got his extra one in the same bundle that I got my Gloom and Bloom Genifier from, and I've just kind of been looking at her and I'm like, damn, this doll's really pretty. I love her makeup. I love her hair. Once again, another Claudine with human hands. She has one human hand and one gloved hand, which is also like a human mold, so unclawed hands. She's cute. I really like her. I'm looking at her right now, and she's adorable. So, yeah, A tier. Next up is New Scaremaster. A tier as well. The only thing I don't like about this Claudine is how short her skirt is. Mine's skirt is, constantly flipping up, and, you can just see everything. Girl, you need a better skirt that stays down. That's about my only complaint, though. She's otherwise really pretty. I love her face. I love her boots. I'm looking at her right now. She's really pretty. She's a gorgeous doll. Once again, though, my only issue is just how short her skirt is. It's just it just doesn't stay down. So that's more on the way she was manufactured than anything else, but she's still gorgeous. Next up is Power Ghouls Wonderwolf, and she's another A tier in my opinion. I have the wonkiest Wonderwolf known to man. But she's still really pretty. I love the purple, I love the bangs, I love the green in her hair. I love the way she's designed. She kind of manages to capture the energy of Wonder Woman while also being her own thing, which is the point. She's named Wonderwolf. She's clearly a reference to Wonder Woman, but she's not a total copy of Wonder Woman, if that makes sense. I like how they managed to do something original with her, and I think that makes her that much better. Next up is Little Dead Riding Wolf, an instant S tier. I own 2 of this doll, one of which I found at the thrift store, and she doesn't have her cape, but that won't stop me from keeping her, because I like this doll. I will gladly hoard her. She's so pretty. She's honestly the best Scarily Ever After doll that we got. Just all of her little details, the red hood. I wish I had her little storybook, but I don't. But honestly, elite tier Claudine. That's why she's in the SS tier. Next up is Scarus Claudine, another S tier. Once again, I've grown a new appreciation for this doll recently because I got one at the thrift store at the flea market, and then I started looking at my other one and I was like, damn, this doll is really nice. I've had a complete one for years. She still has her diary strapped onto her belt. I always try to get my dolls in the best condition imaginable, and, well, I'd say that's pretty good. She's got nice earrings, one of which is shaped like the Eiffel Tower. She's got a cute dress. I like her belt. I love her shoes. Just everything about her is so cute. Honestly, one of the best Claudines, so S tier. Next up is School's Out. Damn it. SS tier. I don't even think I have to explain this one. Once again, this is a doll that I own two of, one of which I got at the flea market and the other that I found at the thrift store. One of the best Claudines ever. I love her boots. I love the metallic touches. I wish I had all of her jewelry because mine is a bit incomplete, but she's stunning. Definitely one of the most gorgeous Claudines, and I'll always remember finding both of them because it was such a joy. I was like, holy shit, this Claudine is so pretty. And that was it. I bought her after that. Very fond memories. Next up is Skulltimate Roller Maze Claudine, which was actually my first Claudine. So I'm a bit biased for that reason. Gonna be putting her in a S tier. I always misremember and say that I Heart Fashion was my first Claudine, but she was actually my second. My first Claudine that I ever got was Skulltimate Roller Maze, but I was like, no, I don't want one with purple hair. I want one with brown hair because that's her main color. So I went out and I found the I Heart Fashion. But I got Skulltimate Roller Maze at CVS one year, like after Christmas, because they used to get dolls at CVS. And that's it. That was history. I got her and I was happy with her. And I still am. She was one of my first restoration videos on this channel as well, because I kinda used to use her to repaint clothing. She'd be my like little mannequin. So I cleaned her up and restored her, and now she's been sitting on my shelf ever since. Next up is Sweet 1600. SS tier. Sweet 1600 Claudine is the most underrated Claudine ever produced. The fact that they made Claudine wear a suit is so genius. I've never really liked the... Oh, fuck, I just knocked her over. I've never really liked the gloves they gave her. I always thought they were a really weird-looking mold. But the more I look at them, they're kind of cute. I like the little suit jacket she comes wearing. I like her little bow tie, the little buttons. She's got cute earrings. I actually have the reissue that was made for Black Friday at Walmart, so mine does not have any tinsel in her hair. But the original one with tinsel is really cute, so I kind of wish I had the original too. But, getting off topic, this doll's gorgeous. I love her shoes. I love her pants. Honestly, one of the best Claudines, which is why she's in SS tier. Next up is Freak du Chic Claudine, and controversial opinion, but SS tier. Listen, I love grayscale dolls, and that's always how I've seen this Claudine. She's grayscaled out. She's got these cool, it looks like scratches or flames on her face and in her makeup. She's got a little top hat on. She's a lion tamer, and I unfortunately do not have her little cat who was playing the role of the lion. I love the knee-high boots. They, like, go above her knees. It's a unique mold. I don't think they ever used that boot mold again. She's really pretty. I've always liked this Claudine a lot. And our final doll is Escape from Skull Shore's 5-pack, who is going into S tier. That was a lot of talking. I'm still not done, though, because I need to talk about this doll. She's gorgeous. I've always really liked her. I like her little kind of like poncho that she's wearing. I don't know if poncho is the right word for it, but that's what it looks like that she's wearing over her bathing suit. I like her sandals. I like her hair colors. That dark purple is like perfect. It's a perfect hair color for Claudine, and I really like it. And with that, we have ranked every Claudine doll. Except for, Haute Couture, who I would put in SS tier, as previously stated. So this is my final Claudine tier list with Haute Couture edited into the SS tier, as I said she would be. And yeah, these are my opinions. If you disagree, feel free to comment. If you think I'm absolutely correct, feel free to say, "Oh, great Lord, Lizzie, you are absolutely correct," in the comments below. Please don't actually say that. I will die of embarrassment. But, yeah. If you guys want to see me do another video like this, I'm thinking of either doing Draculaura, maybe Cleo next. I'll do Frankie at some point as well. These videos are just fun to make. I get to sit here and ramble for 30 minutes straight and nobody can stop me. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!